Hi, I'm Ric Schiller.
Hi, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. So, tell me a little bit about your dealership here. How many cars a month do you sell?
Right now we're selling about 100 used and about 50 new.
Okay, and has that been statistical fact for you guys for a long time? What I'm trying to say is, do you do 150 every month like clockwork, or has it declined for you?
It's been pretty steady the last couple months.
Yeah, but you probably had better months.
Well, yeah, but the economy's bad right now.
Okay, so if you could sell, say, 20 more cars a month, what would that mean for you?
Well, yeah, it'd be good. That's 20 more cars.
Like, what would that mean, though? How much money would that equate to? Roughly, just give me a rough estimation. Say half new, half used. I know you probably taking a loss.
$20,000.
Probably taking a loss on those new ones right now just to move them. But you can gross out the used ones pretty good. But if you just sold an extra 20 cars, you say you make about an extra 30 grand a month?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm here to talk to you about today is a technology called BT. And we partnered with a large, and I'll tell you who it is in just a second, but a large internet company that's well known. And what it is, let me discuss BT with you just so you understand. Have you ever heard of BT or behavioral targeting?
No.
Not at all? Okay. Have you ever shopped on eBay?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever shopped on Amazon.com?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever see when on your eBay page you pull it up and all of a sudden there's items that you looked at before that they're making suggestion these would be nice gifts, or they email you stuff where you looked at this so you might like that, or like iTunes does that? Well, that's kind of like behavioral targeting. See, what they're doing is they're saying because you looked at this, you might like that. And so that's a form of behavioral targeting where it's following you and your interests around. Now, on the internet, you've probably done this yourself, where you get on there and you just click all around and you're looking at a bunch of different stuff. Have you done that?
Yeah.
And then have you ever got in and really shopped on the internet where you're looking for just one thing but you're trying to find the best price on that thing, or you're trying to find who's got it? And so that's a different behavior, right? There's one behavior of just clicking all around and looking at a bunch of stuff, but then when you focus and narrow down into what you're really looking for, you're shopping for this. You probably got a part number or something that you keep plugging in and you're shopping all over for that thing. Well, that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about being able to provide your ad in front of those people that are shopping, not just clicking all around, but actually shopping for a car. So it would be kind of like you buying, have you bought TV before?
Yeah.
Some TV, some radio, stuff like that. Well, imagine buying TV and your commercials only show up to people that are interested in buying a car. How powerful would that be?
Pretty big.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we're talking about here. So what happens is that on the Yahoo, okay, so we're partnered with Yahoo, and if you go to our website, you'll see right on the front page it says powered by Yahoo. So our website and Yahoo's website are connected. Okay, and we're partners with them. So what we're offering is BT, behavioral targeting advertising, on the Yahoo website. And how that works is when people go in and search, like they search for, it could say luxury cars in the Bay Area, or it could say economy cars in the Bay Area, or it could say safest cars in the Bay Area, or something like that, right? It says you might be looking for a car. Then the searches pop up, and you pick searches, right? And it's saying he's looked at this search, he's looked at that search criteria, that type of stuff. It's noticing that you're looking at those ads, right? So now you've went from just clicking all around to a behavior of actually focusing in, and that's what your customer is doing. Your potential customer is doing those same actions, and what you're doing is you're able to place your ad right next to those searches or those search results and direct customers back to a position that you want them to go to. Now, we recommend, we have a path that we look at as best practices, so you can see those guys coming through. And we tie that in with Cars.com. Now you're currently on Cars.com and you know the product works well, but this way these searches get tied in with Cars.com so we can watch them go through. So you can see these guys coming through your virtual lot and you can get in contact with them and sell them. So if you were able to sell an extra 20 cars a month, that would be worth, $20,000, $30,000. We can employ Yahoo behavioral targeting for you, and you could buy a very, very nice package for about $5,000 a month. And so what I'm suggesting that we do is we partner on this together, because I want to drive results for you. If I could show you positive results, would you buy this product?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm suggesting is I'm not suggesting a $5,000 package. What I'm suggesting is we temper down to a $3,500 package. We get this rolling for you. We run it for a minimum of 3 months, and we massage the message as it goes through. Now, what we're going to need from you is a couple things. One thing is we're going to need to tie into your Cars.com so that we have these clicks going somewhere. We don't want them just going into your website and then they kind of get lost in there. We want to be able to demonstrate that these people are coming through. Would that be okay?
Sure.
Okay. Then the other thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get some creative. So we need to figure out a call to action that's going to motivate people, because you have a minivan, Dodge has a minivan, Chrysler has a minivan, but you might have more of these minivans that you need to move. They might be looking for a Dodge or Chrysler minivan, and we want to sell them your Ford minivan, right? So we need a call to action that's really strong. So I need your help with that. What do you need to sell? What should be our thrust? What's working for you? We need to talk that through. We need to create an ad for you, an ad placement. Then the last thing that we need to do is we need to decide how we want to go after your customer base. Is it the inexpensive cars? Is it the more expensive cars? What is your client base like, right? What is our opportunity? And that's where we work together. It's consulting, right? Back and forth, right? It's not just one-sided. We don't just sell you this package, it's done and it just runs. The idea would be is that we continually make improvements to the ad, we change up the creative, we monitor the click-throughs, and we watch the sales. So how about if we get this started? It's going to take me at least a week to get the creative done. So how about if we start this in 2 weeks?
I'm very interested in it. There's other people I need to get involved and talk to them about it. We've been cutting back on our advertising a lot lately, and I think it's a good idea, but I'm not the only decision maker here.
Okay. Well, who else would be involved in that decision?
I have to take it to the owner of the company.
Okay, so maybe we can arrange an appointment for this demonstration to the owner. I can also send you over some stuff, some clips that actually explain what I'm talking about, maybe even better than what I've described to you. But wouldn't you feel like a hero if you were able to tee up an idea for the company that had a solid ROI? I mean, how would you feel about that if you were able to walk into the owner and say, look, I've made this decision for our company, and here's what we're actually going to do. We're going to work this thing through so that it generates a solid ROI. How proud do you think the owner would be of you?
Yeah, I'm sure he would like it. I just know he's cutting costs on everything right now, so it's going to be a...
So what does your budget look like right now? I mean, what are you spending on? Are you doing any TV?
We just dropped the Auto Trader. We just dropped our new...
Well, Auto Trader right there, that's $4,000 a month, some maybe even $5,000. I've heard even guys paying in excess of $8,000. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we're just cutting costs. We have a big nut here, so we're trying to make sure that we can pay the bills and stay afloat during these times. But
I can totally understand that, and I appreciate your situation right now. And I wouldn't be so forward on this if I didn't know that it works so well. Because the bottom line is, think about what I just said a few minutes ago. It's a matter of fact of getting your ad in front of those customers. Not the guys that are just clicking all around, right? It's not like running TV spots among everybody. It's the guys that are wanting to pull the trigger on buying a car. Remember how powerful that is, right?
Yeah.
Those few, that slim market that we have right now, it's getting your message in front of those guys. I mean, how powerful is that?
Yeah,
That is worth $3,500 a month. We'll do a 3-month test. I'll make sure that the campaign works well for you. Let's just partner on this thing and let's show your owner, the boss, that it can work, right? You've already tailored back quite a bit of stuff. I mean, how would that be? Let's just give it a 3-month test and let me prove to you that this campaign can work.
Okay. Let me schedule an appointment for you to come in and.
Is there any chance we could talk to him right now? Is he
He's
in
not
now?
in today, but he'll be here tomorrow, and I'm sure I can set up his time. I mean, I really like the product, so
Okay.
I think it's something we can work with.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate your time. Cut.